Well, that hit harder than the last few lives.
Yeah, because it's May.
I tell you what, next year I'm starting a petition that we have new theme music because
Honestly, every time I hear that music, I get so stressed.
it's like a race to do everything, share it everywhere.
Yeah, house chats, and then I did 3, and then I was like, oh my goodness, what's the 4th one called?
Thank you. So hello everyone. It's May 1st. It is, my God, it's May 1st.
It is Come Together for Calm 2022, and the droid is talking in the background.
So yeah, it's May 1st. It's the first day of our live event. This stream marks the launch, doesn't it? This is it now.
This is it, yeah.
Let the madness begin. Yeah, tell us about it. Christ.
Yeah, I mean, you thought I wasn't even showing up for this live a minute ago.
Yeah, honestly, if you'd have seen me in the background, like with literally 6 minutes ago, I'm sat there like, where is Becca? Why am I on my own? But it's okay.
I was making tea because one of Chelsea's Griffs needed tea before his cycle.
Clearly. Hello, Leanne. Hello. If everyone can drop a comment to let us know you're watching, let's get this post boosted. As I said, this is the official launch live stream. So this is the stream that kicks it all off. From here, no one is going to sleep for the next 30 days.
31. There's 31 days in May.
31 days.
Yeah. Sorry to break that to you.
Yeah, but at the end of 31 days, I can sleep.
Maybe.
For a week.
June 1st, you won't see us.
If it's anything like last year, none of us will be talking to each other again. It's fine. It's all going to be fine. Everything's going to go really smoothly.
I don't think we fell out. I think we were all right.
No, that's true. I think we just all finished people in. There you go. There's the link to the website. So it's the
first shout out. Got to go to Claire in the comments with every link you need.
Every link. Claire is on hand to drop in fundraising links, Just Giving links, event links, website links. I can't think of any other links.
Throw in there.
I can't even think of any other links, which is why Claire is doing it. So, Becca, before it all gets started, obviously the stream is being done for a reason. The event is being done for a reason. What is that reason? Why on earth are we doing this again to ourselves?
Because we're crazy.
You've got to justify it. You've got to justify my lack of sleep for 30 days now.
Because last year we didn't realize when we kicked this off how many people it would make a difference to. And ever since last year, people keep bringing it up. People kept asking me, when are you doing it again? And I kept saying, I'm not. And eventually I realized it was a case of, when am I doing it again? Not, am I doing it again? And May made sense because it is Mental Health Awareness Month. And as much as we want to raise money, we want to raise awareness even more.
I think it is great that we've got a big, I know I was against the fundraising goal. When I say against,
I come round to your way of thinking. I may now be against it.
When I say against, I thought, let's go for double our target this year. Becca had other ideas. Becca's the boss, so Becca got her own way, and I think Becca regrets it.
We'll see. Maybe.
But it's not just about the money. It's, over the last 2 years, everything with COVID and everything else that's happened, you've only got to watch the news and turn the news on for 15 minutes to see there is enough going on our doorstep, in the world, in the country, that is going to cause some people some struggles. Right now, there's energy crisis, there's all of that. And it is freaking tough. Like, it is tough.
Yeah, it is. And if we can, raise awareness, we're doing these live streams, we're talking about things that maybe people don't want to talk about, might make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, but we're also doing a lot of things that are fun. We're bringing that community back together. We're giving people that opportunity to just have a giggle.
I think, yeah, I mean, it is fun. There are a lot of events that we are looking forward to. I think one of the most exciting is happening today.
Yeah,
Every
Murder Mystery is
there's
one of my favourite events.
I think it was the event last year that everyone still talks about. It really was the most talked about event of 2021 when we did it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what everyone, I think it was part of the reason that people wanted it brought back. I
Yeah.
think, you know, because we started Risus, which is obviously the overall sponsor of the event, the whole month. And a lot of that came from people wanting things like the murder mystery brought back,
Yeah.
wanting the fun stuff, wanting the social
And it
stuff.
was about the things that we enjoy. You know, we looked
Yeah.
at last year's timetable and we did kind of go, well, what do we want to do again?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The only thing I haven't seen that I did want brought back is the dog walk. That's one thing we haven't got back. Maybe,
Watch the page. There's gonna be some posts. There's gonna be some house points.
Oh goodness, house points. So house points for anyone watching that maybe wasn't around last year or has been living under a rock for the last week and maybe hasn't been spammed with messages from every house asking you to join. What are house points and what's the house competition all about?
So the house competition it's a few things. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of stress for me. But it's about getting the message spread further. It's about, sharing the page, sharing this live. As much as I hate my face being everywhere right now, it's gonna be.
Needs to be.
It's increasing that engagement, that interaction, so that as many people see what we're doing as we can get.
So for those, if you would like to get involved and you want to join a house, you can either go to the link that Claire has lovingly put in the chat, which is the Harry Potter Championship link, and you can select a house to join there. Alternatively, if you just drop a comment saying that you want to join a house, I can guarantee you will have 4 messages by the end of this afternoon. At least 4. At least 4.
And it is a bit of fun.
It is a bit of fun, yes, there is a little donation involved, but that is what all this is about. It's about raising money for Calm. It's about, it's shouting about them and the work that they do. So there is always going to be a little bit of a donation, but there's free stuff to get involved in. There's ways to earn points. I mean, we're all doing the walkathon at the moment, which is killer. We've got some people that are putting in massive amounts of kilometers on bikes and running and swimming. Come and join the Hufflepuffs.
And we had some huffed puffs the other day.
We've had some huffed puffs. We've got there's loads going on. The house championship is probably the easiest way you can get involved in absolutely everything, I would say.
Yeah.
Absolutely
if you're in a house,
everything.
you will know absolutely everything that is going on.
You will be, there's chats, there's updates, there's, as I said, there's ways to earn points, there's events that you can go to. If you are particularly skilled or you have a lot of knowledge about Harry Potter, Marvel, Disney, then there's quizzes and stuff that you can get involved in. I think there's also a pub quiz later on in the month. Oh my God. There's a talent show. So if you've got a hidden talent and you want to join a house, then enter the talent show, do that, but you get to help your team out and get some points, and it all makes it a little bit more competitive, let's say. So how else can people get involved? We've got the marketplace.
Yeah, so there's 2 groups really that are, there's going to be a lot of any sales in there. There will be donations going to charity. If you sell products and you want somewhere to sell, pop either me or Chelsey a message and we can get
Services,
you in there.
I mean, service-based businesses are also welcome. I think we've had a few in there. Absolutely. It just gives you a space to shout about your business. You might earn some house points for joining. You never know.
Yeah. If you make a purchase in either of those groups in May, you do get house points.
And with Father's Day coming up in June, if you don't want to sell in there and that's not for you, please join anyway, because every little helps. It puts more eyes on us small business owners that have donated, that are, you know, giving up commission and, you know, percentage of profits and stuff to be in there. And yeah, like shop. There's loads of small business owners. This entire event is run by small business owners. So it'd be nice if we can get them some support as well. So even if you don't want to join and sign up as a business, then get over there and check them out. What else have we got to talk about? Before we get onto the events, let's talk about the sponsors, because the sponsors are a group of people that have really followed, loved, got involved. You know, it goes far beyond the money that they've donated. The money that they've donated is obviously fantastic. We're very, very grateful.
But every single one of them, mental health is incredibly close to their own hearts.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
You know, they jumped straight on board.
So we've spoken about the Harry Potter House Championships. That is our biggest sponsor event. And the lovely Angie Simmons is sponsoring that. She is well involved. She's already in a house. She's already, you know,
Look at me, all organized with her journal.
We know that's from her sponsorship interview the other day. Don't pretend.
Yeah, I didn't put it away. Sorry. Oh, it's not in a box.
So we've got Angie sponsoring the Harry Potter House Championships. Angie has worked alongside people suffering with mental health. She's obviously got a past of her own that she's, you know, worked through and come to terms with, the same as most people involved. I think almost everyone involved in this.
You know, she's one of those people that probably gets some of the blame for this event ever happening, because we like to share that around.
I would definitely say that she's up there. I'd say you take most of the blame.
Yeah, but I'd like to share a little bit of it.
I'd like to share a bit of blame. He's not here right now, but I think we're going to blame Callum some as well.
Well, yeah, he's not here right now, so we have to
he can't even defend himself. Usually I think Callum did the stream last year, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
For anyone that wants to check out Angie, like I said, she's our main sponsor. Go to the Growth Development Foundation.uk. Claire has put the link in the comments.
And her course is amazing. I've been there. I've done her course. So it's
and the journal is beautiful.
Yeah. So inside it, I'm not going to show you a page I've written on, but there's so many different. The backwards of StreamYard's confusing me, but there's so many different bits that you can fill in.
The backwards camera is. I was trying to adjust my eyebrow earlier. It didn't work. I think it made it worse trying to do straight up camera.
So yeah, Angie's course is incredible. I would recommend it to anyone that's struggling. It really helps you sort things out in your head, and Claire's done it as well. I'm sure she'll be in the comments backing me up that it's well worth it.
There's a lot of people that rave about Angie, and to be honest, she has had some sort of connection or worked with almost everybody involved in this event behind the scenes. And there is quite a lot of us that are, you know, maybe some more than others, but anyone that is, you know, helping out, sharing things, getting involved, running an event, all of that. There's so many of us that have pulled together for this. And Angie, I think, has had some effect on almost every one of them. I don't think there's many I could name that haven't been, you know, I want to say touched by Angie in some way, but disclaimer, that's not quite what I meant.
Yeah, that makes you sound a bit bad, doesn't it?
It is only 2:20. We're not lowering the tone that much yet. We've also touched on the walkathon, and the walkathon, we've obviously got the amazing Dom Fenton, the Activity Connector, sponsoring that one. There was no other event he was going to sponsor, really.
There wasn't. You know, I mean, he didn't really get much choice. I decided what the sponsorships were, and I knew that he was the person for that one.
Absolutely. I think that's you know, with most of the sponsorships that we've had, most of the people, the business owners getting involved, all of them were almost hand selected. We could, you know, Becca sat there and could tell you exactly which ones were going to support which event, and it just ties in so well with their businesses. So Dom does a lot of work in his local community. He also travels up and down the country. He works with a lot of children and in schools. For anyone that knows Dom or has networked with Dom, they know that he has had, you know, as I said, his own history with mental health. He's had his own reasons for being really
And I
prominent
think
supporter.
for me, Dom's interview was the one that stood out on that 12-hour live stream. It was the one that made me get emotional and then soppy. And yeah, that's less said about me and being soppy, the better.
God, we're not ready for soppy again this year. At least I've got 30 days, I think, to prepare for it. Good afternoon, Ben. How are you? Nice to see you watching. And for anyone that is curious about Dom and what he does, theactivityconnector.com. Who's next? Zoe. We've got competitions and all sorts. So I'm trying to work out in my head an organized order.
I have everyone written down, so we won't forget anyone. Don't worry.
I can remember them. It's just what order they're going to come in. So we've also got Zoe Wadsworth, who is absolutely fantastic. She runs fab events. Again, Zoe was massively, involved last year. She's a keen supporter. She understands mental health. For anyone that is curious about Zoe and her mental health journey and why she's sponsoring, then obviously we've got Zoe's sponsorship interview that is on our YouTube page. I'm going to challenge Claire now. Claire, do you have the YouTube link? She's probably like, what? Thank you, Edwina. I did share it in there. I thought, you know what? I'm going to be cheeky and share it in your Hangout group.
Why not? It's all about being cheeky this month. So Zoe is sponsoring the Bake Off, and people will be able to register for that soon.
Yeah.
We've made progress. I know what the showstopper is now.
That's
exciting. Do we share that?
That's exciting. The Bake Off is one of many competitions that are going on. We have got at least 62 events, competitions, challenges, or streams going on. I think that's fair to say. And I say at least
happening every day,
because we planned for 2 things a day, and some days we've got up to 4 things happening.
Yeah, on the theme days we went a bit far, and obviously Bake Off, that's going to run for a whole day because there's 3 challenges in that.
See, you're saying we went a bit far. I was not involved in the schedule. That was you.
I was very, very grippy with the schedule. Like, honestly, everyone was asking me. I was like, it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. I need to confirm things. I can't tell you.
So Zoe is sponsoring the Bake Off. I believe we're going to ask Zoe to judge it.
She's going to help judge it with me. And I do have someone else in mind to be the third judge, so I just need to ask that person.
And a lot of Zoe's reason for getting involved in this is she bakes as a mental health coping strategy. And I think a lot of people do. A lot of people find it quite calming to follow a recipe and make something, at the end of it, you get cake. It's a win-win.
I like to eat what other people has baked as a coping strategy.
No, see, I like baking, though I probably shouldn't do it drunk.
No, don't ever do that again. I'm glad I didn't taste that cake.
That was awful. That was bad, but that is a story for another time.
Yeah.
We've also got the Star Wars Day. So we mentioned at the beginning of the live that there was a little beep in the background from beloved R2 Trev 2. I think I got that right.
I really love him. It is R2 Trev 2.
It is R2 Trev 2. Drunk baking was hilarious. It really was, Claire. Maybe I should just do that as an event.
Never mind. That needs to be a backup. Drunk baking. Can't work out this backwards camera, but we have it.
So there we have R2 Trev 2. R2 Trev 2 has come all the way from Florida. You cannot buy R2 Trev 2 anywhere else. I would argue that
I would argue that he's not working.
Yes, he is. He's working fine. You can't say that, Becca. We need to sell him.
So we haven't heard him on. It's fine.
We have R2 Trev 2. R2 Trev 2 is probably the main prize that is being donated into our auction. So is he going to beep? I'm trying to be quiet in case I miss him.
I think the batteries might be a little bit low.
Becca's drained the battery. Not surprising. R2-2, like I said, has come all the way from Florida. He has been round the Caribbean.
He
He
has.
is probably one of the only droids in history, I think, to be in Jamaica. Maybe. I think that's a
He
fair
did not learn
statement.
to speak Jamaican though.
He just beeps. Speaks in droid.
And Luna hates him.
Luna wants him out the house as fast as possible. So we do, in order to help Luna out, we do need to get him up on the
He
auction
does need
site.
to
We do need to get him
be
auctioned.
home.
If you know anyone that is a collector, if you know anyone that is a massive Star Wars fan, maybe someone that can't quite afford to go to Florida and build their own droid, because he was built by Becca. She selected every one
Oh
of the
my
parts,
goodness,
and like I
it
said,
was so
you
much fun.
cannot buy these anywhere outside of Florida.
And he is completely unique because there we go. I stole the remote batteries out of my remote, and now he's talking.
So at some point in May, he will be put up for auction. I believe he will be going on eBay.
He will be going on eBay on May the 4th.
On May the 4th, probably for a week. So you'll have from the 4th to the 11th to get your bids in.
And there's quite a lot of people that keep saying to me, "Take my money."
Yeah, there are quite a lot of people that want to win him. I imagine there will be a few more. Obviously, as an auction, it will be shared many places. And am I right in saying that the last droid you saw auctioned went for a few £1,000?
There have been some that have gone for a lot of money, those ones being for charity.
Yeah. So it is for charity. That is, it's what it's all about. As much as Becca has tried to keep him on many occasions, he was almost stolen by Gemma.
Gemma named him.
And
named him
Gemma is the one that has
R2-2.
christened him R2-2. Sorry, we won't be
I
offended if you rename him if you buy him.
I will.
But quite frankly, if you're willing to buy him, I don't care.
Oh my goodness, Edwina, that would be amazing.
There you go. That would help us towards that total. So yes, it will be shared. I know everyone wants to win him. I know that he is a sought after item. He is pretty cool, and I'm not a Star Wars fan. So if I'm saying that,
honestly, making this droid, like if you've seen the videos of me actually making it, I had so much fun. And it was fun that I had on someone else's money. Because, someone had to make him.
Someone had to make him. Luckily enough, it was you. I'm sure Carl Ford is very jealous, but it was Carl Ford that has lovingly donated him. Even though I think Carl Ford has donated him, but also wants to buy him back. So
Yeah,
Carl Ford is prepared to buy the droid twice, which is quite funny. But the whole of Star Wars Day is sponsored by Carl Ford Accountancy. He is the biggest Star Wars fan I think I've ever met, and I've met Gemma. So
yeah, I mean, I remember him showing up to a meeting dressed as Han Solo last year.
At least it wasn't Princess Leia.
I mean,
if you want to show up as Princess Leia this year, Carl, if you want to meet Carl and get to find out more about his business, he will be at the Star Wars bumper meeting on Star Wars Day as well.
And he is someone else that we can safely say he is good at what he does.
He's very good at what he does.
I rang him and said, "Help, save me," and he did.
He's a brilliant accountant. There is a reason that he's probably the most recommended accountant that I've met through networking. He's a brilliant guy. If you need any sort of accountancy, and I think he covers quite a lot from self-employment to limited companies.
But unfortunately, he's being very, very boring and not joining a Harry Potter house this year.
That's because he likes the girls fighting over him. All of our house captains are women, because women do it best. And Carl Ford, I think, is loving it. He's not the only person that has loved being fought over. I must admit.
Gary specifically said that he was going to wait until he was fought over.
Yeah. I kept him, though. I kept my Gary.
I think you kept most of your grifts, to be honest.
I have. The loyal house, that's what we are. The loyal house.
Put him down because
what else have we got going on? We've got Disney Day as well. That
Yes.
is lovely. The lovely Claire Napper that is putting all of the links in the comments, that is on hand. She's one of the people that is helping us organize all of this. She's one of the reasons this is all happening. Claire is sponsoring Disney Day. Carl Ford already told me he's Ravenclaw until he dies.
Well,
He's
I
not
would argue
Ravenclaw
he's
until he
not.
pays. Claire Napper is sponsoring Disney Day, which is actually happening on her birthday. So massive happy birthday to Claire for the 10th of May. It
I
is
did
her
try
40th.
and bring back a Disney auction, but unfortunately everything I bought, I decided I wanted to keep. So I failed massively.
We have failed with Disney Day. It's fine. It's all going to come together. There's going to be competitions. Disney Day is going to include some sort of competition, I think, as well as quizzes, meeting, and a film.
Yes.
I think that's right, isn't it? That's all the 4 things.
Yeah,
If you want
and
to
that's
check out,
the same for all the theme days. We have those 4 things.
you want to check out any of what we're talking about, and you want to check out any of the competitions, the events, the quizzes, the meetings, the lot, then you need to go to cometogetherforcalm.co.uk. If you want to check out Claire, who is not only sponsoring Disney Day, but is also doing all of the Come Together for Calm merchandise this year, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, it is May. We are heading into our summer months, and it was far too hot for me to put my hoodie on.
I do have a Calm t-shirt on, but it's the one that Calm sent me, not the one that Claire made last year.
That's a bad advert.
I know, but at least I tried.
But Claire is doing all of the merch, and I think there are t-shirts, hats, phone grips, phone cases. Claire can correct me if I'm wrong.
I know there's
water tote bags, water bottles, anything. And I tell you, if I go out wearing my hoodie, it does get looks, it does get questions, and it is raising awareness. You know, people are asking what we're doing and all of that.
Not
so
everyone can have a hoodie, because I was like, no, they're for us.
The hoodies are just for us. We figured that we would be the ones to sweat it out in hoodies, while everyone else can be sensible and
all the rest of you.
buy a t-shirt.
We didn't think it through.
I think when we were planning all of the merch and that back in February, we didn't pay it any attention to what the weather would be like in May.
No.
But we live and learn. We live and learn. So if you want to rep a t-shirt, am I right in saying if you are in a house, it does count as one of your purchases for house points?
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it. Why not? So if you buy a t-shirt, oh, there you go. Claire's put a list. T-shirts, tote bags, key rings, water bowls, caps, mugs, and fridge magnets.
You did not bad.
Not bad. Not bad. There will be other merch available eventually as well. We have the keyring competition that is currently live. So if you fancy getting the kids, all you need is a piece of paper and a black felt tip pen. Design a keyring, and 5 winners. 5 winners will be selected. They will all receive their keyring, a physical copy, but they will also, all of their designs will go on sale, with all proceeds going to Calm as well. And we do have friends. So you can contribute. So if you design a keyring, and you know what, if adults want to design one as well,
why not?
Crack on.
And we have Come Together for Calm pens, but to have one of those, you need to win a quiz.
Quizzes. So if you're really good at quizzes, feel free to come along. We also what other sponsors have we got? Graham. We have the lovely Graham Lamb, who, if you want to find him on Facebook, is under Leroy Jenkins. There is a story. I do not tell it quite as well as
about seeing his dance, though.
He is doing a lot, isn't he?
He said to me, share it, because I won't. So I am literally taking this opportunity to put it out there again. That Graham will share it the other day.
He did share it the other day. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it popped up on my newsfeed at 1 a.m. I think he shares it on purpose when there's not many people awake.
You know what? Every live, I'm going to tell people.
Do it. What I'll do, I'll find a video clip of the dance, so that I've got a video to play in our little brown board every time every time we mention
You
it.
should have
But
had that today just to, properly put him on the spot with it.
he is sponsoring the gaming tournament. Now, the gaming tournament, for anyone that remembers last year,
Oh no.
involved a hell of a lot of Becca fishing.
I am never going to live that down.
Nope, never. We've got,
Oh,
I think we're going with 4 games, and we've got 2 games for the kids to get involved in. So we've got a kids tournament. It's
and that's the one
likely
I'll
going
be
to
taking
be,
part in.
it's likely going to be kids, not necessarily kids games. I think it's going to be something like Fortnite and maybe Mario Kart.
Oh, not
Because
Fortnite
who doesn't love
again.
a bit of Mario Kart? And everyone's got Fortnite. It's free to download, it's free to play. You can get involved. And I do think there are going to be some prizes that are going to be given for winners of the tournament, I think. We've also got the adults tournament that will be happening slightly later in the evening. Again, we are going to be playing Mario Kart, but we're going to be playing Mario Kart as adults. So expect swear words.
I mean, it's Graham. Of course, you need to expect swear words.
And I think the other game that this might change. This is subject to change, but I think the other game is going to be Apex Legends. Again, it's free to download, so you are able to download it for free and get involved. I believe, it's also cross-platform, so we'll be able to play whether you've got a Switch, Xbox, a PC, or PlayStation. So don't worry too much about the console you've got. If you have any questions about the gaming tournament and whether or not you've got a system that can enter,
Don't ask Becca.
don't ask Becca. Pop me a message. And if I don't know the answer, I'll ask Graham. But one of us will be able to get your question answered. We've also got the talent show. I think is that the last one I've got to mention?
At the moment, it is, yeah.
The moment it is. We've also got the talent show. The talent show is gonna be hysterical. If you have got any sort of talent to enter into
You know
this,
what?
I
Even if you don't, if
strongly,
you cannot sing, but you want to, do it anyway. It's for charity.
it is going to be a laugh. It is going to be a bit of fun. I believe we're getting everyone to pre-record their videos. They're going to be sent in. We've got Caroline sponsoring that event as well as judging it,
Yeah.
I believe.
So myself and Caroline are 2 of the judges. I guess what will happen is next Saturday in the evening, me and Chelsey will come online. We will share some of the videos that people have sent in. And then, yeah, every Saturday, the next stage will happen. And then the final will be judged live. Caroline has got it in her diary.
In the diary. That's it. It's definitely happening. So if you fancy getting involved in that, Caroline is, we all say, as part of Caroline's 40 seconds, she coaches confidence. So she's probably the best person, I would say, that can judge this. I will say, I think she might be a bit upset that she can't enter it herself. She is
What?
quite the
I
singer.
am loving the fact that I can't enter it. I almost had to in a roundabout way.
I take it you're not now then.
I am not. No, she's going with a backing track so she can record it at home.
Okay.
The nails, Charles. The nails.
The nails. The nails. So if you want to find out about Caroline and all the work that she does with us as networkers, join the VIPs. There's loads that Caroline can do. But if you run a business and you are looking to get into networking, or you are already in networking and you want to polish your pitch and get seen,
if you're one of those people that comes to a meeting and says, "Hi, I'm Becca and I print stuff," and that's it.
That's what Becca was.
Yep, that was me. Now I show up to networking meetings, stare at the screen for half an hour, thinking, "Why has Chelsey got her camera off?" And then realize it's me.
That was a rough day. If you want to find out any bit more about Caroline, maybe you want to look at her community, the VIP Rebels. We're all part of it. It's a brilliant community. It is sector exclusive, so it will depend on whether your spot is free. But if you want to find out more, then go to networkingrebel.biz, and I believe there is a form on that website that you can fill out to check whether or not there's a spot open for you.
I
If
did
there's
not know
not a
that.
spot open for you, I'm sure Caroline will have a chat with you about other options and coaching and stuff. Anyway, she's pretty good.
I can't do Rebel Fist though, because I
I
can't.
can.
I've got to do this kind of fist. I'm rubbish.
I can do Rebel Fist, kind of. My
We
overly
suck.
tattooed arm.
We suck.
Huh?
We suck at
With
that. Let's move
what?
on.
Rebel Fist?
Yeah.
Um, Claire has put loads and loads of links in this chat. I'm struggling to keep up. I have no idea what that is.
I'm gonna guess that it's a video that we need to somehow get on here of what Graham is gonna do.
Okay, possibly. What's that one?
Possibly the same. Maybe it's two options.
Okay.
I'm guessing here, Claire. Want to let us know?
That one is obviously the
That's our website. I know that one.
Make sure you bookmark that site. There is more being added to it every single day. So with almost 70 events that needed to go on there, it is taking Becca and I some time. We've also got to get
Something that
things on
we've been
Eventbrite
ill
on
this
the
month,
page, have
and
events
yeah,
scheduled. There is so much going on behind the scenes, I cannot tell you. So please be patient with us. We did
everything will get
try.
done.
Everything will be done with at least a few days before the event. It shouldn't take that long now. It is just everything's got to have graphics created. Everything's got to be put on there. All the ticket prices need setting. There's loads going on. So bear with us and keep checking that website as there is more added every day.
Sorry, Gary, you're gonna have to book in more than one sitting.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. In terms of events that are already on there that you can book from now,
Yeah.
we have, of course, tonight's Murder Mystery.
Yeah.
As I said, this is the most talked about event from last year.
And I believe Claire said earlier that Roger Right Hand is booking on.
She did. I did see that comment. Oh my goodness, there's so many comments.
That's good.
There we go. Roger Right Hand is booking on. Madame Huda What is she coming along this year?
We still need to find her. I think she had problems with the website, so
it has been fixed, or that problem was resolved. If you are coming along tonight, please book in as soon as possible, because we do need to finalize numbers
and
early-ish, and make sure that we have got a character for everybody. It's the whole spirit of Murder Mystery. We want everyone getting involved, but there is some organization that has to happen behind the scenes, so we need to make sure that we've got the right amount of people. We've also got tomorrow, Bank Holiday Monday. We have Teddy Bear's Picnic during the day, which is run by Stacey Calder. She is absolutely fantastic. She is going to take the kids out. It's going to be a picnic day. There are going to be games. There are going to be stories. And you know what? If the weather is bad, don't use it as an excuse. Have your picnic inside.
Yeah.
Because at the very least,
we're going to have a picnic. I've got cake. I've got sandwiches. No chocolate.
No chocolate. Not allowed to eat chocolate this month. At the end of the day, if you are inside, all that's going to happen is you're going to have slightly better internet connection anyway. Yeah. What's the worst that's going to happen? There are going to be some challenges. There are going to be some fun and games happening. She is going to keep the kids occupied for a couple of hours. It is going to be a good laugh. I think there's even some adults booked on, to be honest.
I mean, we're going to be there and we don't have kids. So
this is true. I've got a man-child. Does that count?
I don't know. I'll have to find a teddy to bring with me.
I've got Hamish. He's coming with me.
Oh, Smelly Coo will be in attendance.
Smelly Coo, as he is most affectionately known by my partner. I've also got 2 house rabbits that I believe won't let me sit alone if I'm eating food. So they
might be in attendance too.
They might be. They might be if I don't shut them out, so I can enjoy my snacks in peace. Also tomorrow we've got our comedy evening. It is quite early, but quite frankly, it is a bank holiday. It means you can go out afterwards and do whatever.
And it means I can go to bed early.
The fantastic Stephen Bailey, who is supporting Catherine Ryan at the moment on tour, which is fantastic. He's done Live at the Apollo. He's been on Celebs on the Farm, and he's done loads of work with Comedy Central as well. And he's pretty hysterical. Lovely. If anyone is curious and hasn't seen or heard of Stephen Bailey before, if you have ever met a lovely young man named Brandon Bone, if you're watching, Brandon, hello. Callum's friend Brandon, as some of you might
Does
know
it
him
all?
as, that is Stephen Bailey. But Stephen Bailey is possibly,
He takes it up a notch.
yeah, turns the volume up a little bit. It is set to be a funny night. We've had a lovely chat with Stephen. His interview with us will be on the YouTube within the next week or so, and it will be played on our 24-hour live stream as well. He's a lovely guy. He's really chatty, and honestly, I think it's going to be really fun event. So if you want to come along to that, either go to the website cometogetherforcalm.co.uk, check the events tab. It should be the third one down. Or you can find it on Eventbrite, or message me or Becca and we will point you in the right direction and get you a direct link. Or if you don't want to deal with the website and you want to go through either PayPal as a payment system, or
You can take bank transfer as well.
bank transfer, or you just want to shove it in the Just Giving page, I mean,
yeah, I can handle all that.
We can give you a link to that. Just make sure that you let us know that that's what the payment is for.
If you're
And we'll
doing
make
it through
sure.
Just Giving, just make sure your name is on there.
Yes, please don't do it as anonymous unless you're prepared to prove that payment is you, because obviously we don't want loads of people trying to claim for the same ticket. And it is a ticket per screen, I believe. So, don't worry about paying per person. The joy of it being on Zoom is that you pay a ticket and that gives you one Zoom screen, and, the whole family can gather around. You can stream it to your telly or whatever you need to do. So it is set to be quite a laugh. Then on the 3rd, we have a workshop by Edwina about running Facebook groups. Anyone that knows Edwina, we've known her now for a few years. She runs amazing communities on Facebook. If any of you are watching in Edwina's community, because we are live there, hello. Please tell her we're saying all nice things. Edwina is probably my go-to when I've got any questions about Facebook groups, and she does dedicate a lot of time to her community and all the people.
And I want to say, she said there will be a free download of some sort.
Yes. She also said something else, and I can't remember what it is.
I think that was just for Gryffindors.
Oh, it's just for Gryffindors. Never mind. So if you want a special offer, join Griff. A cheeky special offer. Then come in the Gryffindor house. We've got loads for you. What else have we got going on? We've got what else is on the 3rd?
Speed networking.
I purposefully forget that every time I recall events. I think it's because I'm bricking it. If you are an avid networker, if you enjoy speed networking, we have a bumper networking session, and we've got up to 100 tickets available to really put Becca through her paces as a
I do think it's
breakout rooms. It is set to be good.
This was his idea.
It is set to be good, and a shameless plug, because Risers is obviously my company and I am sponsoring the whole event. If you would like to attend all of the
there's a lot of eyes there, Chelsea. Have fun with Risers. I'm out.
The charity is yours. Risers is mine. We both work on both. I would say is a fair comment. Anyone that knows me and Becca, we're a package deal. We don't turn up to anything alone, unless we're going to the toilet. Maybe. I don't think I've ever followed you in there. I mean, you've come in with me, but on mute.
No, I'll leave you through here.
So if you want to get involved in any networking events that are being run throughout May on the Calm site, what you can do instead, there are £5 each, or you can sign up as a free trial to not free.
No.
You can sign up for a 75% off trial for Risers Networking, which I believe costs £8.75.
That's right.
And for that £8.75, you can attend every single networking event that we are running. Also, 100% of your £8.75 will be donated to Calm. So you will still be helping the charity. We will not profit from it at all. But it does get you access to all of those events. And we've got four bumper meetings in total.
No, it's more than that because we've got the 4 themed ones. And then we have a speed one, an
4
evening one, and a
themed bumper
nighttime one.
meetings. 4 themed bumper meetings. Harry Potter, Star Wars, Marvel,
Disney.
and Disney.
How can you forget you've got to stay at home in September?
4 themed bumper meetings that are happening on Tuesday evenings at 7.
They are not all on Tuesdays. I think
Okay,
some of them are on Mondays.
All evening meetings, all about 7 p.m.
Apart from the Star Wars one that's at 2 o'clock.
Apart from the Star Wars one that has been moved to accommodate Mr. Ford.
Who has not yet booked on?
Of course he hasn't. He is sponsoring though, so
we might let him in.
So you can attend all of those events. You can also attend the Bumper Speed Networking meeting as well, and any other events that Rises runs that aren't related to the Calm. We're still running all of our regular meetings. We've got meetings on Monday evenings, Wednesday afternoons, and Friday afternoons. So if you want to attend any of those meetings, I think there's probably about 20 meetings that you can attend throughout the whole month, and all it'll cost you is £8.75.
There is a pay-as-you-go option, but that would be pointless because it's £9. So
yeah, you can pay for one meeting if you want, but it's more expensive than signing up for a month. So because apparently we've lost our minds.
And if you're already a member, we're going to donate half of your membership to Camp.
Exactly.
Because we're nice like that.
If you are already a member, you can still attend all of those events for absolutely no extra cost. And 50% of your membership will be donated. Basically any memberships in May, if they are a trial, 100% is being donated. If they are regular memberships, full memberships, then 50% will be donated on your behalf. Is there anything else that I've not run through? Auctions. We talked about the droid. We talked about that being one of our main auction prizes. We are still looking for donations and prizes.
So if you donate a prize, it'll either be auctioned. Depending what it is, it might be on eBay. It might be auctioned another way. And if it's something smaller, then we are having a balloon pop later in the month.
We've also got loads of events that we will probably offer prizes for, so it may be used as a prize for one of those if it is massively related.
So if you do want to donate anything, pop me a message because it'll be me that has all the prizes here. You get to pop the balloons though, Chelsey.
I'm popping the balloons, yes. So as I said, if you have anything to donate, no matter where we use that prize, it will still be contributing towards the charity. It will still be going in, helping out in some way. Any businesses that want to donate, maybe if you want to donate some cash towards buying prizes, that's fine too. Just message Becca because it will have to go through her account, obviously, so we can buy the prizes rather than the Just Giving because we can't access it from the Just Giving. Anything in the Just Giving goes direct to Calm where it needs to go. Everything is there. All the money coming through the website is going directly into that fundraiser, directly into Just Giving to be sent on to Calm, so that we know the money goes in the right place. Is there anything else other than that you want to run through?
Just we have some people that are, getting involved a little bit more and they're being sponsored to do something. So we've already spoken about Graham. I don't know if you can get that video on here, Chelsey.
I can't right now, no.
Okay.
No.
Save that for later.
I will make sure that it is ready for the next live stream, whenever that live stream may be. I think it is the storytelling evening with Jenny and Mel.
Okay, so we can pop on afterwards and get it on there. Give Graham a bit of exposure. So he is what is the name of the dance? I've forgotten now.
I cannot remember.
He's doing some dance from something. It's going to be quite funny.
It is going to be quite hysterical. He is learning quite an in-depth dance. Claire says it's in the chat, but I cannot. All I can see is links. I can't actually remember the name of the dance. If you want to check out these links, I'm sure one of them will show you what kind of dance it is. But next live, if you tune in,
I believe
we'll make sure that we've got the video.
Graham has said you
That's
only
it.
get to see him doing the dance
The
if you
peacemaker dance.
donate. So we can't share the video of Graham doing the dance on the live stream because
What I will do is I will put a form on the website today that will allow you to pledge money for any of the sponsored activities that are going on. We have got Peter that is doing a 50-mile cycle.
yep, he is
We
out
have,
training right now.
I will at some point.
Oh, look who it is.
Hello, we spoke about you earlier. And Brandon. I will put a form on the website that will allow you to select who you're sponsoring. And we'll put some of their backstories and stuff on there as well, so you can see why they're doing what they're doing. We'll make sure all that's on there, and you can pledge some money that way. It will go through the website.
I mean, Peter's backstory will be Becca told me to.
But yeah, the boss instructed me to cycle. But some of them do have backstories. Some of them have
all
reasons.
your fault, basically.
That they are doing this. Yes, Callum, really. And don't worry, it was all no, it wasn't. It wasn't all nice.
It wasn't all good.
Can't even pretend otherwise. So there's loads going on. I'll make sure that's on there so you can go to the website. And if you don't know who to support, maybe you don't know any of us personally, but all of us would love.
So we've got, what else have we got? Joe O'Neill is giving up chocolate. My sister, who has longer, thicker hair than I do, is shaving her head. And she is doing it in Tesco in Banff on the 28th of May. So if you want to sponsor her, you know, for me, sponsor me if you want. I'm giving up meat, crisps, chocolate. I'm going to be moody. But she's giving up her hair, which neither me or you could do, Chelsey.
I couldn't give up my hair. No, it's too much a part of me. Too much a part of me.
I think that day in Tesco in Banff, if you're in that area, they have some of the guys getting their legs waxed. They have a member of staff doing a 100-kilometer walk. They have a massive raffle with prizes from all the local businesses going on. They've got donation buckets on the tills. Honestly, they have been so supportive and so involved. It's been incredible.
I think that store deserves a shout out of their own. Who is the community champion in that store?
Well, the community champion in Tesco and Banff is Emma Bryan.
And she's been fantastic.
She's organised a lot of this. You know, Gemma said she's been off work. She hasn't been in work for a couple of weeks. So Emma has, you know, every time I speak to Gemma, it's like, oh, we're doing this now. We're doing that now. And yeah.
It is fantastic. There are community champions in almost every store up and down the UK, especially the big stores. So if anyone fancies helping us out and fancies having a chat with their community champion to find out if any of their stores can do something for the Come Together for Calm month, and you would like a little bit more information on how you can approach them or what to say, then message Rebecca if you email Rebecca at cometogetherforcalm.co.uk, either me or Becca will pick it up, and you'll get.
And we can give you a copy of the letter of authority and all those things, so that they know it's all official.
You know, it's not just Tesco's. There are community champions in Sainsbury's, Asda, wherever you do your local shopping. So it is always worth an ask. You know, the worst they're going to say is no. At the very least, we might get some money out of it, which is all towards.
And if you want to, you know, decide to be sponsored to do something, why not
get involved? I am planning my pledge. I'm not giving up anything this year. I gave up 2 things last year, and it was
kind of
horrendous. I haven't decided what weekend it will happen. As soon as I do, it will be on the website for people to sponsor me. I believe it's probably going to be the 22nd, the 21st and the 22nd, but I could be wrong. And I will be doing a sponsored silence. So I can't do the last weekend in May because I'm expected to do a 24-hour live stream, and it's going to be very tough to do that without saying anything.
Yeah, we might have an enforced silence after that because we won't be able to talk.
But I will be doing a sponsored silence. Anyone knows me, that is, I talk a lot. So it's going to be tough. It is going to be really hard to not say anything.
And I'm going to make another pledge as well. I just haven't told anyone yet.
Oh, we've got loads of pledges, loads of stuff going on, loads of things to sponsor, loads of reasons to donate, loads of things you can do to get involved. If you can't afford to donate, don't worry. No one's judging you. No one is going to come and attack you for not pledging any money. However, I would say that there are lots of free ways that you can get involved. And
There are.
even if it's just sharing a stream or sharing a post, joining a group, all of that, every little thing helps. And even if you're not helping with money, even if what you do doesn't contribute cash, even sharing it on your page shares it to let people know that there is an entire team of us that are there to support you, that know what you're going through, that want to see you get the support. And if you are struggling, there is, I am going to hide your comment quickly, Claire. There is obviously the Calm helpline that is 5 p.m. till midnight every single day, 0800 585858. And if, like Becca, picking up the phone is not your cup of tea, they also have a live chat at thecalmzone.net/help/web chat, I believe.
I'm
Is
glad you
there
know.
anything else?
I think that's it, really.
So this is it. This was meant to be a half an
Unless
hour
people
stream.
want to donate, because I'm sure Claire's dropped the Just Giving in there.
God, Just Giving. I'm scrolling. There it is. You can also go direct to the Just Giving link, but to be honest, you can donate directly to Just Giving through our website as well. So if you can't remember that full Just Giving link, don't worry. Go to cometogetherforcalm.co.uk and there is.
Oh yeah, Claire. It's a good thing Claire's here.
Did we get out? Oh God, yeah. Better do that. I didn't even remember that, and I'm a captain. If there are, we have got the plugin. It is on the website. You can donate straight to Just Giving through the website. If you want to put money in and do it that way. If you want a number, if you're struggling for an amount to donate, we always say £8. So £8 funds one life-saving call, or potentially life-saving call. That your £8 will provide someone with support when they need it the most. Because let's be really honest, this is where it gets a bit brutal. No one picks up the phone until they are at their absolute darkest. So that £8 can put someone on the other end of that phone to make sure that that person gets the help and support that they need when they need it the most.
Yeah.
And over to Becca now for the Harry Potter House Points update. I'm dreading this because I have a terrible feeling. But yeah.
You're right to have a terrible feeling because you are not winning anymore. Because what happened in your house?
Unfortunately, we did have a Gryffindor that decided to cheat. They were caught by me. I ratted them out. I don't want to win by cheating. I hope I know that the other house captains would have done the same thing. Because none of us we all want to play this fairly. It is a massive laugh. We do get super competitive, but at the end of the day, there's no point winning through cheating. And if you intend to join a house to cheat, I strongly recommend that you don't do it because it costs us a lot of points. Yeah, but we are going to pull it back and we are going to win. I wasn't leading the whole way through last year. Still won. Just saying.
There's still time. So at the moment, in fourth place is Hufflepuff with 479 points. In second place is Slytherin with 677. Did I say second or did I say third? I don't know. Slytherin or third. In second place is Gryffindor with 1,194 points. And in first place at the moment is Ravenclaw with 1,250 points.
What were my Griffs?
1,194. So you're 56 points behind at the moment.
I'm not worried because I know where Peter is right now.
Well, but the walkathon, someone's getting quite close to bonus points.
Ooh. Know who that is.
So, yeah, at the moment, someone is almost in York. That's where the next bonus points are. Is York. And you said to me this challenge, like, because we were going from Land's End to John O'Groats and back again. She said
Or
it's
we're
too
going
much.
back again.
Yeah.
That's good. I thought we were only going one direction. It's like, this is going to be over before it's even started.
No, we are going back again. So
if you're in a house, guys, get walking, get moving,
or cycling, or swimming.
If you are in a house, and I did share this with my Griffs, and I will share it with everyone. If you go on Groupon, or I think it is Groupon or Voucher, one of the two, and type in fitness watch, you can buy one for less than a tenner. So if you want to get your steps up, you want to track your swimming, you want to track your cycling, you can also go for a run. I think that's mainly it, isn't it? Yeah.
It was sorry, we don't give you points for
if you want to get involved in
around.
any of that, it is for your own health as well. The sun is out, the weather is warm, get outside, even if you just do it for yourself, and you're part of a house, get those miles or kilometers, not miles, get those kilometers in.
And we even have a dog getting their kilometers in.
Exactly. We've even got Luna that is lovingly helping out. If you want your dog to join a house as well, feel free, I guess.
I believe Luna's doing a sponsored challenge as well. Peter told me this morning. Yeah, she's apparently climbing a mountain. So the Bernese mountain dog is going to scale a mountain.
Is that with him on the bike, or is he walking?
I would assume he would be walking.
Okay.
Otherwise,
I don't know what Peter's like.
They're going to fall over.
So he's doing a 50-mile cycle and he's walking up a mountain.
I assume it's going to be, Benahee. It's not big mountain.
Okay.
She's lazy.
Still.
Have you met Luna?
Have you met me?
Have you met either of us?
But we finally, a lot of the points have been down to this walkathon. The walkathon has been the main thing that's been going on since we opened up the houses back a week and a half ago. Now it's already been a week and a half. Bloody hell. But there's obviously loads of, so if you're not able to walk those distances, I know that I'm not at the moment. I am massively struggling with my back. I was gutted when I put my back out the day this started. Couldn't put my steps in at all. There are loads of other ways. There are now loads of other ways that you can start contributing house points. Like I said, get things shared, even if,
and it wouldn't be, as someone like me, it wouldn't be fair for all the points to be based on walking because I would be at a disadvantage.
Yeah, exactly. So there's loads of ways you can get involved. If you have any questions about anything that is happening in May, drop a message to the page. The Facebook page is where this is going out on mainly, I think, if you're watching on Facebook. If you want to drop me a message on LinkedIn, because I know that this is also on my profile right now. And I think you can even message our YouTube channel if you're watching on there. I don't think anybody is, but I could be wrong. Then get in touch, drop us a message, an email, however you want to reach out. If you are struggling, let us know. We'd be happy to help you as much as we possibly can. Please bear in mind that we are not trained professionals and we are likely to advise you that you do speak to one. Don't struggle in silence. Let someone know if you need help. And if you have any questions about anything that's happening, anything you want to get involved in, anything you want to do, anything you think you might be able to contribute to the next month, then trust me, we have a long list of jobs that we are very happy to share with you.
Well, I'm not very good at delegating. Let's not pretend.
I will be delegating mine as much as I possibly can. I'm not going to pretend otherwise.
Yours is mostly the website, and I did offer to help, but you said that would make it worse. So I will stick to Eventbrite.
Yes. So find us on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, online on our website, or
Instagram. We're on there too.
Instagram. We've also got an Instagram, apparently. Who knew? Get in touch. Get
involved. I've been posting on it.
Get in touch.
Don't follow me. I have 50 people.
Don't go on Instagram. I'm useless. This live has gone on far longer than we intended it to. It's 40 minutes over the time we thought we were. Yeah, We had a lot to cover,
We did.
So it officially starts now. Get booked in. Please come along
Come
to the
to the
murder
murder
mystery
mystery.
because it
Yeah.
is going to be so much fun. And come along to Stephen Bailey. It's going to be
What
amazing.
time did we cut off? Is it 5 o'clock you've got to book?
Yes.
Okay.
I
So,
think.
Howard. Pip pip.
So get booked
Maria.
on. I will be going and starting to organise that now. And I'll also get the form up on the website as well for today. So I think that is all from us. You will see our faces everywhere for the next 30 days. So I don't really see the point in saying goodbye. You're going to see us a lot.
Yeah, it's more see you later, isn't it? At this point.
See you in a bit.
Yeah.
But thank you to all of the sponsors, to all of the people that have donated prizes. Thank you to the people that are running workshops, running events, people that are attending events, people that are doing a sponsored challenge, people that are in houses. Thank you to all of you because as I have previously said, when Calm, because the Come Together for Calm is event is up for an award. We are up for Community of the Year. It is about all of you. No one could do this on their own. As much as Becca likes to think that she can do things on her own,
I can organise on my own, but
she
it would be
organise on her own. But essentially, none of this would happen. None of the money would be donated. None of it would all come together if it wasn't for the people getting involved, getting behind things.
Because otherwise it would just be me talking to myself at 65 events, and that would be ridiculous.
So get booked on. We will see you most days in May. There will probably be a few pop-up lives and all sorts going on. So we will see you hopefully later at the Murder Mystery.
Yeah.
I think that's it. So what video should we go out on today? The sad one or the music?
Not the sad one. We don't want sad.
One. So I'll leave you with our Come Together for Calm clip, and we will see you later or tomorrow.